Hello everybody, welcome back to NBA 2K16. I'm your host JT Plays. Welcome back to our Golden State Warriors Dynasty here on NBA. So far we've done one monthly report. This is our second one. It's going to look over January as we're coming to an end. You see we're on the 20th. Haven't advanced it to the 21st yet, but we're coming to the end of January. And right now the Warriors are coming off 2 losses in a row, but that's okay because if we go up on the schedule, look at that win streak. That is a win streak of 7 in a row. So 7-3 if you count the Hornets game in our past 10. That's very, very good. Basically, we've been improving each day, each month as we go along with this team. And right now we're sitting at 24-19, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner. 92 teammate chemistry, 100% fan interest, as it should be. Warriors are sitting 4th in the conference in the West, but first atop the Pacific Division. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. Next up, before the All-Star break, right there on February 12th to the 14th, the next game you guys are going to see, we are going to be playing host to the New York Knicks. And right now, they sit at 17-27, we're 24-19, but we're going to have to play all these games, so we'll see how that goes and see where the Knicks are in relation to us. And then the episode after that will be the All-Star break, or All-Star preview, and then the All-Star game and all that, and all the fun little contests. So with that said, let's go ahead and move over to the side of the screen and see team status and all of that. So team status, we have 92 teammate chemistry. The lowest one right now that is starting anyway, that is going to be Andre Iguodala at 77 out of 100. Our highest is going to be Maurice Bates at 83, and then Steve Kerr and all them, and all the financial and GM and owner and scouting, they're all still good, even though it looks like it's bad. 53, 50, whatever, that's neutral. So right now we're keeping pace. So with that, let's move on to the standings in each division. As we said, the Pacific Division, Warriors have the lead, but only by 1 game over the Clippers, who are 22-19. On the Atlantic Division, Toronto Raptors lead over the Brooklyn Nets by 3.5 games at 22-20. The Knicks, you guys will see, right now they're 6 out in 3rd place. Back to the Pacific, the Lakers, well, they're pretty much out of it, but right now it's a 2-team race. In the Central, 2-team race, Cavaliers, Bulls, as it should be. The Pacers could have been up there, a little surprising. They're 22-28 out, but the Cavaliers are 29-11. Bulls 27-14, 2.5 out. Southeast Atlanta Hawks 30-12. I believe that's the NBA best record, but we'll go through the rest. Miami Heat are right behind them, 2.5 out, as well as the Orlando Magic, if you can believe it. And then the Wizards and Hornets, well, we don't need to mention them. Heat 28-15, Magic 27-14, each 2.5 out of the Hawks. Southwest, it's more or less a 1-team race at this point. Pelicans, their division to lose. Houston, they are 4 games out. However, the Pelicans, as you can see, have won 4 in a row. Everyone else really shaky, except the Spurs, who are on a 3-game win streak. Unfortunately, they're 21-21, 8.5 out. Northwest, the Oklahoma City Thunder, OKC, 3.5 game lead over the Portland Trail Blazers. Denver could have been a little better. Minnesota could have been a little better. Right now they have 15 wins each, 11.5 out for the Nuggets, 12 out for the T-Wolves. And that is going to wrap up the standings. Statistics, we're going to go through just Golden State. Your points leader for Golden State, Steph Curry averaging 22.2 points a game. Then Klay Thompson at 20. Draymond Green at 11.4. Harrison Barnes, 10.2. Iguodala at 10.1. Rebounding, offensive rebounding per game, it's got to be your big men, and that's what it is. All centers for the Warriors is Ezeli, Maurice Bates, and Andrew Bogut. Festus Ezeli is at 2. Maurice Bates at 1.7 and Andrew Bogut at 1.5. Total rebounds, overall, we're going to skip defense. Draymond Green leads it by 0.1 over Andrew Bogut. And then Maurice Bates is in third. Assists per game, very important. Steph Curry dealing up some dimes at 5.9. Draymond Green at 3.9. And Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers, are 1 and 3 there at 3.1. Steals per game, also important, but something you really don't look at. Curry will lead that as well, 1.2. Green and Klay Thompson at 1. And coming technically in third, or technically in fourth, but really third on his own, Andre Iguodala at 0.9. Blocks per game, Andrew Bogut will get that leading category at 2.1. Draymond Green at 1.5. Maurice Bates at 1.4. Turnovers per game, it's a problem for the Warriors. That's why we lose however many games we've lost. I believe it's 19 so far. Curry, 3. Not what you want. That is a very high number. Even though he can be a little crazy with the ball in his hand sometimes, you got to cut down. Thompson at 2.1 and Draymond Green at 2. Field goals made per game, field goals average. It's going to be Steph Curry at 7.9. Let's just round it up to 8. Klay Thompson, let's round it up to 7. And Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala at 4.2. So overall, here's the field goal percentage. Klay Thompson is going to be second behind Steph Curry. Curry is shooting over 500% per game. Thompson, 1 tick under 500%. And then Draymond Green at 414. But if we sort it out, you see James Michael McAdoo here, 714 average. That really doesn't count. So our real first player is Maurice Bates at 530. Curry 521. Bogut 512. So scratch what I said before about Thompson and Curry leading it. They're not. But James Michael McAdoo hasn't really played at all. Same thing with Jason Thompson. So Maurice Bates is your leader there. 3-point field goal percentage. You know it's got to be good. Well, Jason Thompson, he's taken 1 3 and he's made it. So, again, not really a starter. We're not going to count him. Andrew Bogut, he leads the 3-point shot. How about that? He is, well, let's see. He's 1 for 2, I'm guessing. 500%. Klay Thompson at 490. Curry at 435. Barnes at 392. Free throw percentage. Who is the best? Steph Curry. He goes to the line a lot. He is at 924. Thompson at 872. And Bates at 750. Minutes per game. Very important. Also, Thompson, Curry, Green will lead that. Let's go over plus and minus minutes per game. Who's getting more? Who's getting less? Well, Jason Thompson and Klay Thompson, Thompson brothers, not in real life, are getting the most. Jason up 3, Klay up 2. Steph Curry's getting over 1.5 minutes extra per game. Point leaders, though, who has scored the most? It's got to be Curry at 956. He is 44 away from 1,000, so we'll keep an eye on that. Klay Thompson at 860. And then no one else is above 500. Rebounding, your rebounding leader, Draymond Green, exactly 400. Maurice Bates, 346. And Harrison Barnes, with that tall figure there, he's going to be at 193. He is 6'8". Assists per game, Steph Curry, 253. Or not per game, but overall, 253. Draymond Green, 168. And Klay Thompson, 135. So as we scroll over here, you see turnovers overall. Steph Curry, again, problem. 127, then Thompson, 91. 1 and 2 on this team, without a doubt. They need to cut back, and maybe we'll not lose by 10 to teams we shouldn't, or we'll keep it closer. But as we're rolling through, you guys can pause it at any time, and you can see what we are dealing with here in minutes, fouls, all that good stuff. Games played, games started. It looks like everyone has more or less played their entirety except Maurice Bates, Andrew Bogut, Harrison Barnes. They've all been hurt. So guys, with that said, I want to thank you for watching. That will do it for this monthly report here for January 2016 for the Golden State Warriors. My name has been JT Plays. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're new, check out other videos before subscribing, or check out the other playlist in the description below. I will see you guys later.